Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start, that is what they all want. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The national anthem of Uruguay rings out. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the very all-round capabilities of this fella, Bruno Guimaraes. He's strong, competitive, aggressive without the ball, but one of the better distributors when he's on it. He usually slots into a deep midfield role, linking up with the wide men and centre-backs, but he's just as effective when he gets further up the pitch to find something more telling.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. So that's got things underway. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Now it's João Pedro.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Nunez. Well read, nice interception. Crunching tackle. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. It's a pretty loose pass. Nandez. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Now this could be a chance. Chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Uruguay with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. There's the shot! Goal! Uruguay! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
That's very neat. Now it's Darwin. And there's the shot! on a number 2 then. They've played it short. Now it's Nandez. He's in a great position here. And the finish! And now a sudden chance to counter. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Neymar. A nice bit of trickery. That's cause for mild irritation. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Savinho. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And it's Douglas Luiz. Now, he's got space here. Floated through. Lucas Perry gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Joelinton wins the duel this time. Aims beyond the defence. Played back in. And he shoots! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Brazil grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Carlos Augusto.
Brazil clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Araujo and Darwin. Nandez. This looks promising. Nandez! Goal! Uruguay! Into the lead once more. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Uruguay get themselves into the lead. Marquinhos. It's a throw-in. Torres. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that was vital. Uruguay looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. De la Cruz. Now it's Darwin. Good take, and can he finish? It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Uruguay take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
He's found a way through. Played out towards the right wing. Incoming Dylan. Oh, smashing header! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Uruguay grabbed a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
De La Cruz. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's João Pedro.
Oh, really well played.
Great vision. Now it's Savinho. That is a crunching tackle. Probing pass. That's good vision. Nunez. He's picked his way through. Douglas Luiz. And the first half is done.
I just think it's been a great performance, and they totally deserve to have this lead at half-time. I mean, just about anything they tried seemed to have come off. It's incredible stuff.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Uruguay 3 ahead after a Nunez with the foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Marquinhos. Joelinton. And it's Douglas Luiz. And Gabriel. Carlos Augusto. Luiz. And it's Joelinton. Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bruno Guimaraes! No, not quite.
Brazil are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive. De La Cruz. Torres.
Can he get it through? And that pass just didn't quite work. Bruno Guimaraes. Douglas Luiz. And it's Douglas Luiz. He's a sharp little ball here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Torres is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, shooting chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Long ball upfield. Looking for the run, and the flag has stayed down. And it's Ugarte. He's on it, can he get away? Can he finish? Oh, that's a fine interception. Carlos Augusto. So we've reached the hour mark. For Joelinton. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. João Pedro looking to add to his goal. And here's Nunez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That has been knocked clear. Played out to the right. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Darwin. Oh, super ball! And he whips in across. Nunez finds himself offside. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Nunez, chance for a shot! Goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Now it's Darwin. Douglas Luiz. Bruno Guimaraes. Nunez does really well to win the ball there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Savinho. Into the last quarter of an hour. Ugarte. And a chance! Oh, taken with style! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Shot a goal! So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. De La Cruz, he's there to hit it! Keeper always had the measure of that. Steaming on goalwards, takes a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's there to belt it away. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Spread it left. Rafinha. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And here's Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Ugarte did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, important interception. Lucas Paqueta. Time added on 4 minutes. Out to the left it goes. Rafinha. Always onto this. And he was alert to it. And a shot! And he steered it beyond the post. Gabriel. And it's Douglas Luiz. And there goes the final whistle. Uruguay can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.